Okay, guys, it is Tuesday, and that means it is matchup recap day. So we're going to jump in here with Grand Wizard Aaron versus Rolling with Mahomes. I went out there and got the job done. Jason had a massive QB advantage, 21-point gap between Burrow and Mahomes. Still couldn't get the job done, and the main culprit in this was Terry McScorin putting up 120 yards and a tutty, just decimating the shitty Green Bay Packers secondary. Just steamrolled them. I mean, the Packers had no answer for McLaurin. If McLaurin got even decent quarterback play in that game, they probably win that game 35-24 with McLaurin just going for 4 or 5 more touchdowns. I mean, he was just running unopposed. The other guy I'd like to give a shout out to in this matchup is my son, Jonathan Taylor touchdown. JTT, Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Goes out there, gets me the win on Sunday Night Football. I mean, I've had to count on JT twice in prime time now, and both times he's gotten it done for me. You got to love Jonathan Taylor. Now, on Jason's side of things, bright spot Myles Gaskin, who he cut. Bright spot Michael Carter, who he traded. I don't know. There's not much to say. Jason's wide receiver situation is absolutely atrocious, and he just has to hope Stephon Diggs turns it around. And we have Reese/John's joint team, Tractor Cedo season, versus Aaron the GOAT. So we have Reese/John, the co-managed team, sneaking in the win by 7 points. It looked like DK Metcalf and Alvin Kamara were going to get this done. I mean, first pass play of the game, DK Metcalf goes for 80 yards and a score. I thought, here we go. But Pete Carroll, in his infinite wisdom, said, you know what? Let's not throw to that guy again. He didn't have another target until 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Somebody make me understand this. I don't get it. You throw one ball to him, he takes it to the house, and then you're like, you know what? Don't throw that guy anymore. But great matchup all around, 124-117. It was high scoring. Derrick Henry is so good that when he scored 16.3 and you feel like it was a letdown. I mean, you feel like only 16. What a loser. It's just Reese played the Baltimore D against Cincy. Cincy's an offense to fear, folks. Can't be playing people against Cincy anymore. So there you go. Pretty soon Reese/John will have Saquon Barkley. He's already scoring 124. I don't expect many competitive matchups with Reese moving forward. So thank you very much for that, Vetri. Now we have BLM versus El Ultimo Bailar. John Heyman, 21-point victory over Tony Jr. I mean, Tua streaming Tua 28 fantasy points. Just a huge effort. Who had Tua outscoring Lamar Jackson? I didn't see it. So I didn't see that coming at all. Jamar Chase continues to be the greatest rookie wide receiver of all time. Kyle Pitts looks like he's emerged as a legit top 3 fantasy tight end. And Heyman's got a really good team. That's all there is to it. Tyler Lockett's useless until Russell Wilson comes back. But, we all expected that. On Tony's side of things, his wideouts kind of continue to let him down. He did all right with Michael Pittman. He had a good game. But DJ Moore and Devonta Smith just continue their downward spiral. Thank God he got rid of Brandon Ayuk finally. My God. So there you go. Tony gets the loss. Heyman pulls out the W. You got Joe putting it on Justin with a shell team. I mean, great performances out of some really shitty players from Joe. You got Eli Mitchell, Damian Harris, and whoever D'Ernest Johnson for the Browns, all going for at least 6 16. Didn't have that on the bingo card. Those are 3 really shitty running backs, and they all did really well. That's basically what propelled Joe to a 125-point week, was just stupid luck with shitty players. Corey Davis managed to eke his loser ass into the end zone again. Corey Davis is borderline droppable, guys. Let's not kid ourselves here. It's a good thing Joe didn't get the better player for AJ Green, too, by the way, so that he could have him for his 6 points this week. So, good move there, Joe. Now, Justin's side of things, I mean, his team's just in shambles. Chuba Hubbard sucks. Melvin Gordon's probably going to get traded, and he sucks. Allen Robinson sucks. I mean, I didn't know what you were doing picking up Allen Robinson in the first place. I mean, what has he shown you that made you think, oh, let me throw that guy into my lineup on the road against Tampa Bay? I mean, I'm a Bears fan, and I didn't want anything to do with him. D-Hop, I'm a little concerned, man. He's not getting the targets. He has not hit 10 targets in a game yet. So he's extremely touchdown reliant. Now, the good news is he's still DeAndre Hopkins, so he's going to get touchdowns. But, if I had him, I'd be shopping. That's all I'm saying. So there you go for that matchup. Then you got Vetri versus Jared, and Jared loses again, just like I predicted. I'm sorry, Jared. I don't know what to tell you, man. DeAndre Swift is pretty much a one-man band for this team at this point. Calvin Ridley, who knows what is going on with Ridley? I have no idea. I can't figure it out. He's getting the targets. He's not catching footballs. John got, big efforts for the 2 guys he traded for with Reese, to his credit. So, he basically punted the rest of the season by doing that, but, maybe he can get something else done to make that look a little bit better. You're not going to get it done with Reese, though, because he's only interested in just trade raping you. So, we'll see. We're talking about a guy that's held 3 quarterbacks all season long. So we'll see. On Jared, again, I don't know what to tell you, man. T. Higgins sucks. You can't play T. Higgins. Allen Robinson was out. Keenan Allen was out. George Kittle was out. James Robinson. This was, putting up 90 wasn't that bad given the bye week and injury scenario. So there is still hope that you won't finish in dead last. So we'll see how it goes. There you go, guys. There's your matchup recap. And I will see you for the previews tomorrow, because I have to do it tomorrow because I'm on the road Thursday. See you tomorrow.